Now this figure 19-19 deals with sizing the motor compressor controller in accordance with 440.41a. Now coming out the gate in the illustration, review the NEC loop. And the controller with other articles mentioned is 440.3d. The controller nameplate information is 440.41a, where references of tables and so forth are referenced for your convenience. And controller rating is 440.41a that gives you a rating that we must find for the controller. And then the controller overloads are outlined in 440.52. Now, the hermetic motor compressor is 19 amps. The condenser motor is 2.5. Now, adding those together, we come up with 21.5, which we use in the step 1. Now, notice 21.5 requires 5 horsepower. Is 440.41a refers the user to table 430.248, and we just line up in the say the 230 volt column for 240 volts, and we would just kind of scroll horizontally across, and we would pick up 5 horsepower based upon 21.5 amp. Now that would be the that would be the full load current rating for the motor. Now step 2, 440.41a for lock rotor conditions, look at table 430.251a. And the 5 horsepower then would give a amp rating of 168. So in step 3, we apply 440.41a, which requires the largest of step 1 and step 2. And reviewing then step 1 and step 2, the horsepower ratings are the same for full load current and lock rotor current. So in the solution, we would find then that the controller would have to be rated at 5 horsepower. Now remember, when we were sizing a controller for a motor, we looked at our 430.83A1 and picked that up, I believe it is. It was right in that area. And we had to have a 5 horsepower for the motor too. But here, this is sizing the controller for condenser motor and say a compressor in accordance with figure 19-19.